Hello everyone, this is Sweet Battle Scars, and I would like to welcome you to this video, and especially to those who consider themselves Monster Hunter fans, or who might be thinking about becoming Monster Hunter fans, or to those of you who used to be Monster Hunter fans and are now thinking of maybe coming back to being a Monster Hunter fan, or to those of you who are just undecided, or all of the above. And it doesn't really matter where you fit in those categories, because I believe that everyone should be capable of enjoying an awesome epic statue when such a statue makes itself present. And I believe such statue has arrived in the form of the Monster Hunter figure builder Bracchidios creator's model statue by Capcom. And it so happens that this statue is now here in the Battle Scars Museum of Monster Hunter statues. So without further ado, I will do an unboxing and you shall be witness to this historical moment as this statue makes its way out of this box. And now enough of formal introductions, and let's look at this awesome figure. And as is tradition, we're gonna look at the box first and take a look at the art, which I think is exceptionally cool for Bracchidios. So it shows the monster in the front there, the figure, and a little drawing in the bottom. The Monster Hunter logo has to be present, and little picture on the side of the box depicting this statue from a different angle. Look how epic! Just epic overall. And the back, which I will not attempt to read to you since I am not well versed in Japanese. And here is another angle of the statue, pretty much the rear end, for those of you who wanted to see that, and the top of the box showing you the name of the awesome monster. So let's go ahead and open it. I'm not gonna wait. I don't think you want me to wait. I want to get this thing out and breathing some fresh Battle Scars air. It's healthy for you. It's good for you. It's got protein. And sorry about the noise. I know it gets kind of loud when I start touching boxes around, moving boxes around. So, okay, so that's really bright. I'm gonna adjust my lighting here. That went too dark, so let's go. That's perfect. Okay. So, here is the statue that just almost fell out of the packaging. The safe shell of security. So, here is the statue wrapped in its plastic, and I'm gonna go ahead and, for your viewing convenience, I'm gonna lower my camera down to about that level so that you can, oh wow, you get a really good view of that sucker there. Okay, so here is the statue itself with the plastic wrap on it, and we're gonna take a look. So, as you all know, this is the flagship monster of Monster Hunter Tri-G in Japan. And I gotta say, it's a pretty awesome monster. He's definitely the newest flagship monster. Now with Monster Hunter 4 on the horizon, we have a new flagship monster, which we'll learn more about in the coming weeks and months, I suspect. But this guy, I've seen lots of videos already. I haven't actually fought him myself, so I'm definitely looking forward to this this awesome fight. He lives in the volcano and introduces the new element of acid, or acid goo, or acid mucus, or acid whatever it is he secretes from his fists and forehead. So that is that monster, and we now finally get to fight this guy in Monster Hunter Tri Ultimate. And I gotta say, I'm really excited about that. I finally get to fight this guy. So he is the only monster in my my creator's model collection that I haven't actually fought, and I guess it's just a thing that I have, that every little figure or statue that I have of these monsters, I want to make sure that I fought him in the game already, so I technically got this statue first and fight the monster later, which hasn't been the case for most of my figures, but whatever, we can have an exception. And so, without, now that we've established where he's from, for those of you who maybe didn't know, which I doubt, I mean, pretty much, I think everyone knows by now who he is. So we're gonna take a look at the figure itself. So I gotta say, first off, it's the color is very striking. The paint that was used on this guy is really, really particular. It's very peculiar. It's it looks like a metallic paint, of course, as you can see from the light bouncing off the surface. It's a very bright metallic paint. Of course, the color is a dark tone, the Bracchidios blue, but that's what I'm calling this blue. I just made up a color name, Bracchidios blue. And I'm gonna move my lighting here so I can get a little better, so that you can actually see that paint. And I think that did it there. You can really see that metallic paint in all its glory, shining off, showing off the Bracchidios coating, and it looks like it might be like a mixture of like lava on its skin. That's I don't know if you guys have seen pictures like on nature magazines and stuff like that that portray lava formations that are kind of just fresh, that are kind of just drying and solidifying, and they have like purplish and red bluish tones on them. So this kind of reminds me of like freshly molten lava that is now beginning to solidify. So I gotta say that they did a pretty good job on this paint. I really like it. I love the color. I like how the paint, the glossiness of the paint kind of plays around with the light, and especially since you know, as most creators' models in these statues are very well detailed. You can see every detail is depicted here. I haven't seen them in the game, but I have seen videos of them, so it looks like he does in the game, and all the details seem to be there. It's got really interesting details in the back there. You can see that awesome skin of his, and of course there is his face. That is the Bracchidios face with his little horn on the nose and his like torpedo he has coming out of his forehead, that where he secretes the slime from. Now this is pretty cool. In the game, the slime kind of sits for a little bit on the ground or wherever it is he places it, and then it explodes dramatically. So that makes for I think it's a pretty awesome skill. So here you see some of the details on his chest, the bottom of the figure. So you can see it's a different coloration. It's slightly more gray, silver even. So there he is, and that's the iconic Bracchidios tail. Now, I've complimented the bases on these figures before, and this is no exception. This base is just superb. It's got a really, really good amount of detail. You can see the paint is also kind of glossy, as it kind of reminds you also of like newly formed rock formations from like an eruption or something. And there you can see in the core some molten lava coming in through the cracks. So a pretty awesome detail, I think, on the base there. I really like it. I really appreciate it when they go the extra mile and give you some nice details on the bases of figures and statues. And here is the bottom with the Capcom logo on there. So overall, I gotta say I'm very pleased with this figure. It's a really awesome addition to the Creators Model series. And overall, the paint job is perfect. I'm not disappointed in anything. No complaints at all. You know, maybe, like I said, maybe I don't know exactly what he'll look like in the game, since we have to see him in high definition on the Wii U, and I can't wait for that. We'll finally get a close up of him. But you know, I think that maybe some more shading details on the paint might have been nice. But like I said, they try to keep these figures true to the game. So if this is what Bracchidios really looks like in the game, so be it. I mean, he has a little bit of blue on his neck in the back there, but everything else is pretty much in this like bluish purple color. But you know, it's really nice. The green on his fists, where he secretes the slime, is nicely detailed. Also, you can see his arms are very nicely detailed, and I'm not too crazy about the pose, the pose of the actual statue. Maybe a more dramatic pose would have been nice, but I mean, it just shows Bracchidios in his like ready to attack pose. He looks like he's about to jump off this little cliff here, this little rock onto the hunting grounds where the hunters are. So I mean, it's a nice pose, but I think it maybe could have been a little better. He's just kind of crouching there, but I mean, it is a nice statue overall. The composition is nice, but if I'm allowed to be picky, I would say maybe a slightly different pose. But hey, can't get everything we want, right? Or can we? No, we can't. No. All right. So nice statue. I'm gonna change my camera angle again. Once again, I'm sorry that I keep doing this. I know YouTube, when I upload this video, is gonna tell me, "Oh, your video's shaky. Want to fix it?" And I'll be like, "No, it's intentional." All right. So there is the figure, and now, yes, you knew it was coming. I have to do it. I have to bring. And I know I'm taking a risk again. I don't know if all hell is gonna break loose in the Battle Scars Museum of Monster Hunter statues, but we're gonna put all these titans together. The creators model awesome monsters, the gods of the hunting grounds. We're gonna put them all into one frame. We're gonna see if we can. Okay, guys, we're committed now. We gotta make this. We gotta make them all fit. So I'm gonna change my camera angle once again and see if we can get an angle here. So, okay, maybe Rathalos can go in the back. The Giacrest can go in the back somewhere, because he's kind of big too. And so we have that guy there. We can pull Jinoga to the side here, and Bracchidios here, and I think we've done it. Let me fix the lighting now. I hope this becomes my thumbnail. I'm too lazy to like work on thumbnails, so I just let YouTube choose them, and I hope for the best. So I hope I get this one. But here we go, guys. This was my review of the Bracchidios Creators Model statue. A great addition to the Creators Model series. As you can see here, they look great together. All these flagship monsters look really awesome together. So I can't wait what they do with this series next. I mean, now we get a new flagship monster, so I guess that's a given that we're gonna get a new Creators Model statue pretty soon once Monster Hunter 4 comes out. So I'll be looking forward to that. And so with this epic screen here, we're gonna end it. So like I said, no complaints here. These look great together. I know I'm going to display them together, as they look really awesome, and then, you know, all together. So definitely a nice figure, a nice statue, and stay tuned for other reviews, as they are coming very soon. And please feel free to leave any feedback regarding this review and this unboxing, and regarding the figures. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.